Hello and welcome to Roots to Sprouts. We are bringing a new dimension to our channel with lot more interesting content in the future. In this video, we are going to show you the recent garden show that happened in Dallas. It's a garden show 2023. We went to this garden show mainly for two reasons. One, you can meet lot of vendors. Those are mainly a local vendor who provide landscaping. You can meet garden people from the local counties. You can see people who giving educational program for the next generation kids and the students to know more about agriculture, gardening, things about nature. And also, if you are interested in doing a pond in your backyard, there is a pond tour happening in June 10th and 11th. This is one of the interesting feature that you can add in your backyard along with the garden. I did this pond few years back after inspiring another gardener who added a pond in his backyard from the garden show. It's a koi pond we built with characteristics with a cultural touch and fountains and water features in this pond. And we luckily had a person who was helping us to build this pond, and we gave him an idea and he thoroughly enjoyed while building this pond. And it's a koi, and people who are interested in koi, they can do a koi pond like this, and it's a great stress buster for us whenever we go there and spend some time. It's a great relief for us. Okay, coming back to the garden show, we saw a lot of people showed this year compared to the previous years, because I think last couple of years due to COVID and pandemic, people were kind of afraid and they were not showing up to the outdoor events. But this year I think everything got settled and a lot of people showed interest, and we saw a young crowd showed interest to know more about the garden. And there are, like as I said earlier, there are like few things that you can see in these garden shows. One, you can see the local nurseries selling plants. They have nice vegetable plants, flower plants, shrubs, and even big size trees, and also a lot of decorative items in your backyard. Plus, you will see lot of vendors who can do a landscaping for you in your backyard. If you contact them, they will give you a lot of ideas. For example, Lush Landscaping Concept is one of the vendor who had a booth, and when we visited them, they have plans to showcase, and they can give you a complete plan like how to build your backyard with evergreen trees or shades or like bushes or any fruit trees, choices that you can pick from. Next, what you can expect in the garden show is educational programs for any beginner gardeners or people who are in the journey of building a backyard garden. It's a good information for them to know what is soil, what is compost, what is shale. A mixture of all these three will make a good amendment that in the garden. And in the mulch, what are the organic and inorganic matters that you can add in the mulch, and how you can build your own trellis. So like this, there are a lot of educational information that you can gain from these garden shows when you visit in person. And more than anything, you will meet a lot of experienced gardeners in these shows. And these gardeners are, they are certified master gardeners. So what does it mean? The local counties offer a program for you to be certified in order to share your knowledge and to educate others. During this visit, I have collected a lot of information that will help a lot of gardeners and who are planning to do farming and who want to obtain an ag exemption in their farm. What are the different programs that they can go through to obtain the ag exemption, and what are the different ways of getting and enabling the ag exemptions through raising beehives or chicken coops. Next, you will get exposure to local vendors, and you won't believe the amount of local vendors and the programs what they currently do. You will not get to see those things in your local nurseries or in large garden centers. Most of these products are so unique and it has that native flavor. Most of the people I meet, they ask like questions like what are the native plants, what are the native flowers, what are the native trees, and what are the native fruit trees that I can plant in my backyard. For you to get answer for all these questions, you should visit one of these garden shows that's planned in the season. Mostly you will see the garden shows happening between spring and summer in most of the counties. Please check the calendars for these garden shows and try to visit in person. I'm telling you, the amount of exposure and the knowledge that you can gain from these visits are quite immense. This is one of the local vendor booth who create artwork related to garden, things related to nature using waste glass pieces. And I spoke to her to understand how it is made and what is special about these craft works. Do you mind explaining about your shop?
No, so this is fused glass.
Okay.
I've been doing it about 15 years. And so I just take large pieces of glass or small pieces of glass, I cut it to shape,
Okay.
and fire it. Some of the pieces have been fired maybe 1 or 2 times, some as many as 6 times.
Wow.
Because you layer.
Layered it.
Yeah.
So these are not just like painting, you layer the glass and you design this.
Right. Like these back here have as many as 4 layers of glass.
Wow, okay.
So when you do these pieces, they take about 24 hours to fuse and fire.
Each layer? Or is it like whole piece? Okay, okay.
Because of the different layers in it.
Ah, okay.
With everything, the eyes are glass, the branches are glass,
Ah,
the
okay,
flowers,
okay.
everything is glass.
Wow.
Yeah.
So nicely done.
Thank you.
And I met another vendor who was selling the pruning and trimming tools, and I was so surprised to see how easily she was cutting all these branches in different sizes that varies from half an inch to even like 4 inches wide. I was seeing the demo that she was giving to another person who was interested to buying some of these tools, and I requested her to give us a demo so that if any of you are interested to buy a tool like this, you can go to their website and you can you can select the tools, and there is a coupon that's available that you can apply and get a discount for the tools that you can purchase. Like how you showed the one, anything that is.
Now, when it's small, handles extend. Stop when your handle hits the bit.
Yeah.
Up till it clicks, down till it stops.
So it's not hard to cut, it just goes smooth.
Right, it's
Oh,
cutting
okay.
a little bit at a time.
Wow, okay.
Cuts 2-inch branches, cuts bones and horns.
This comes in different sizes
Well, this is our original model. This is a new version. It's a little more heavy duty, has a little better grip on it.
Okay. I guess so.
This one and this one.
And there was also a quiz program that they were conducting for you to participate and win a prize, and we participated and we scored 15 out of 18 points, and we got this rainbow radish Easter egg seeds. In continuation of this video, there is a lot more to come in part 2 of the garden show, so please stay tuned.
We're just down the road, and we get our name bare naked by the way that we
Okay.
treat our bees. We don't use chemicals, pesticides,
okay.
antibiotics. We do everything as
Got
natural
it.
as possible.
Do you mind explaining about what you have here?
All of our coops are mobile. We'll be able to move them around.
Okay. It comes like a tractor kind of a thing, wheels, so you can move around it. Okay, wow, that's so
You would
nice.
choose what color you want,
Uh-huh.
and then you would choose any of our optional items. We offer. All right, so you want to know something about beekeeping.
Yes.
I have some information that you can take with you to understand about bees, but the problem is that beekeeping is awesome. And once you get into it, you love it. Like we started with 2 hives.
Oh, okay.
And I said, I do not want more than 4.
Okay.
Now we have 12.
12. Wow.
Well, because the bees will swarm and come from another area if they're not happy with their home.
Yeah. Now, right? Yeah. This is the right time. Okay.
And if we look at the map,
Yeah.
they actually come through Texas twice a year. So they come north in the spring, those
Uh-huh.
are the green arrows.
Okay.
And then they come back south
Back.
in the
Wow.
fall. So we
Okay.
need nectar plants for those seasons. And
There were a
milkweed
lot
in
of
spring.
wow moments in this
Got it,
video.
got it.
That's why you keep on hearing me saying wow on every interaction with the people there. I hope you like this video. Stay tuned to talk to you more in the coming videos. Thank you. Bye.